And he loves Johnny Carson and the Johnny Carson theme song, and probably as a little kid was pretending in the mirror to be Johnny Carson. Is that correct?
I was, but we don't have to go into that.
We don't?
No.
All right, how about if I have you on for another show and you tell me this? Oh, my God. So
yeah,
you one
let's
of these
go into my
guys,
childhood for
like
another show.
Pretending to open up the shower curtain, and there you appeared as, Johnny Carson, John Kobylt. Was that it? That's what you did.
I'm not getting into it.
Am I getting you by surprise?
Yes.
See, even
it's my own little private moment.
But a lot's going on in the Trump administration that most people, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, really have no idea what the hell is going on. So I thought I'd have you on to sort of describe it. Please try and be impartial.
Impartial? You didn't bring me here to be impartial.
You need to be on my show. Otherwise, we're going to have an argument at home. So
I don't know how to do that.
Where would you rather argue, here or at home?
Well, it might be entertaining. It might be a new program.
I want to start like a movement, Unchain Melania. I mean, everybody goes, she knew what she got into. I don't think so. She really looks miserable. I'd love to hear from her a little more.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. She's elegant and reserved and dignified, and she's not participating in the tabloid culture. And there should be more people like that. Everybody's got
silently
problems.
Suffer?
You're assuming she's suffering, but if
look at him, she's suffering. So he has then been having coffee and tea and crumpets with Nancy Pelosi and the Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, right, to get some deals done, which I do find interesting.
Well, they put together a three-part deal, and it's really interesting. Trump wanted to get the money for Hurricane Harvey done quickly without any fuss, and of course, there's always a fuss. So
there wouldn't be a fuss for that from the Democrats.
From the Republicans, there are, though.
There's no doubt. God forbid. Oh, my God. People in peril? No.
As nutty as it is, this stuff goes on. So he didn't want that. And the Republicans weren't playing ball quickly enough. So he went to Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, and that's the House Minority Leader and the Senate Minority Leader, and said, I'll do a deal with you. In fact, Pelosi and Schumer went to his office and offered the deal. And it turns out that majority of the Republicans went for it. They were all angry and pissed off because they were locked out of the deal. They found out about it online during dinner.
That may have been one of the most clever things that he's done. I have to tell you.
You have to make people mad. You have to be tough in negotiations. You know that. You're the toughest negotiator I've ever met in my life.
All right. That's for buying a car.
But you're never worried about making the other guy mad. You want to get what's best for you or the family, which is good.
I'm a good negotiator.
Yes.
I don't like to get people upset or mad. In the book, he said, quote, nothing contributed to the chaos more than Trump's own behavior. That's how he describes the first year of the Trump administration, of what he got to see sitting in the Oval Office every day.
Well,
so
I don't think that was a shocking revelation. I mean, we saw the chaos all day and night, that he saw it in a better seat.
I have to tell you, having known him some time ago, I just thought he was a guy with a lot of bravado and someone who was tough at negotiations. I didn't realize he was, I'm going to use the word, a little insane. I mean, the tweets bother and scare me. They may not bother you, but if he doesn't have something better,
I don't read anybody's tweets.
Okay, well, you should.
I don't read social media for the most part.
But most people do. But
I know, but it doesn't matter. It's just words flying through the ether.
I know, but as president, I expect something a little more distinguished.
Young women, they were giddy being around her. The celebrity, I guess.
I will tell you, she takes it because she knows that she's got something to say, that this was real to her, how she felt her entire life, and she is now living the way she wants to. And I really applaud her for being out there, and sort of, people are pulling at her to take their picture. Now, we did know her from preschool, so it's like, how are the kids? How's Kylie and Kendall? Think about the people he surrounded himself with. Ailes, Bannon, this guy, Wolf, Kellyanne. I mean, just a tough crowd, I got to tell you. It seemed like everyone was for their own.
Well, those were the people attracted to him. Remember, crazy people attract crazy people. So, he wasn't going to get traditional political aides. Right. They all glommed onto a guy like Jeb Bush, and what good did that do? There was a certain moment in society where Trump worked. He made absolute sense to a lot of people, obviously. These people identified that moment and said, I'm going to be a part of this.
I never heard of International Women's Day until this year. Did you? I didn't. I didn't even know about it.
No.
Now, why did it become such a big deal this year in particular? Because Mr. Trump, our president, was tweeting about it at 3:12 in the morning Eastern time. Did you hear what he had to say?
No.
You didn't look anything up, John.
Well,
You
now-
came completely unprepared. And I may have to let you go.
I didn't know I was going to be peppered with questions about Women's
Well,
Day. No.
after- You need to know this.
After being in the bus with Billy Bush, what do you think he had to say?